Hello, hi, greetings, welcome to the channel. One or two things today I want to show you concerning the curling bomb sub-weapon for Splatoon 2. Now, I never really liked the this type of weapon before in Splatoon 1, you know, the Seekers as such. So I'm a bit behind the door, but I am learning all the time, and I just kind of want to pass on the little knowledge that I have learnt about the curling bomb to you guys. So let's do that. But I just wanted to point something out that maybe not everybody knows at the minute, because if you've not seen this screen on Splatoon 2, it tells you a little bit about the sub-weapons and stuff, but the one that's interesting us at the minute is the curling bomb, and I just want to read this little bit to you here where it says, pressing and holding R allows you to adjust the time to detonation. The longer you hold R, the sooner the bomb will detonate. Now, I'm not entirely sure how useful that will be. Maybe the thing I've been thinking about really is popping the Rainmaker shield, but other than that I can't see much use for it, but I could be wrong. I mean, you guys, you know better than me probably. So anyway, let's just show you that in action. Yeah, okay. So what I'll do, I'm going to start on the second line here, and we're just going to hold R and see what happens. There you go. That's what happens. One line. That's all it kind of does. Right, what you need to take note of now is, you see the lights on the curling bomb itself? It looks a little bit like the old Simon game. That's where you have to learn how to judge when to let go of the curling bomb. So you can do one that does maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 lines if you time it right. That's probably about 5. That's 6. I'm never going to do this, but I'm going to try. Yeah, you get the idea anyway. So that's how you do the variable distance on the curling bomb. May take a little bit of practice, but I suppose it could be worth it if you don't panic. So have a look at that. Right, we're going to reset, and I'm going to show you something else. Righty-ho. So for this, I'm just going to make a couple of little marks so you guys can see quite easily where I'm basing all these little tests on. Got sort of 2 lines. We're going to call that the second line, yeah? So stand on the second line. Right, damage. Now let's just try and hit that. Let me show you. See, that does 20 damage. You see the 30 as well? Now the 20 damage is for hitting the target, and the 30 is, you know, residual splash damage. So yeah, that's good to know. Now if you can hit the target and get a little residual damage, you will score 50. I can't hit this for toffee. Come on. Right, here we go. We'll do it again. We'll get this one. 20. And the 30 makes 50. You get that? So that's, you know, that's a fair amount of damage. I suppose it could come in handy if you can kind of shoot down and then boom. You know, but we will cover that later maybe. So just going to reset again. Distance. We are going to do distance. A couple couple of little marks so you know where I'm at. Line 2. Right, long distance stuff. So now we'll just let that go. Now let's count how far that's gone. So that's gone 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, 6 lines, 7. It's kind of gone there. Yeah, and that was just letting it go. So what I'm going to do now, we're just going to ink up the back 2, and we're going to try launching the curling bomb from swimming like this. We're going to swim and let it go, and we'll see the difference. So if I kind of start my swim and let it go before that, you'll see anyway, you'll see. Now look, that has gone all the way down there. See the little, it's gone an extra line basically. So that was without swimming and letting it go, and that is with swimming and letting it go. It's not much, but a line is a line and it's useful. So I recommend practicing it because it could be useful. I mean, you don't really need to take a big run up, you can a little short one and it'll still do the same kind of technique you can use on bombs and sprinklers and stuff if you want to get them that little bit further. It's just this way you're doing it in the ink. It's just a little bit of practice, you'll get used to it. And you can get your curling bomb further. But that's it. Oh no, there's one more thing. Let me reset. I forgot. Let me reset and show you the what happens when you're using sub power up. Now I've done a little testing. You only really need one. I think any more than one is going to be a waste. So we'll just test this now. If we go back to the second line from the back and just let it go. This is with one. See, it's definitely faster and it reaches the target without having to do the swim launch type of thing. So that's doing the full 8 lines, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's getting straight. So that's one main of sub power up. Now I bet you're wondering what happens if you do the swim thing with it. Let's have a look. So I'm going to kind of let it go there. I'm going to make a little dash to it, and again it's blown up at the point of the first one, but I've had how do I put this? Bottom line, I don't think you really need sub power up. You might as well just do that to get your distance and save your sub power up for something else. The damage doesn't get increased. You can see you're still 20 damage and still 30 residual. So it doesn't serve any great purpose, but it does give you an extra line. So one sub power up give you extra line. More sub power ups do not give you extra lines, and therefore I think they're a waste. But is it worth a slot? Personally, I don't think so. When you can do that, you might as well save your slot for something a little more important. And that's it. That's the end of this tutorial. Hope you learned a trick or two there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. If you want more content future times, I will gladly supply it, but you know, it'd be great if I could get a few followers first. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.